Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome back to Naval Ops Warship Gunner, and today we're picking up right where we left off with the last episode, which is in the middle of this mission. We are going to go around and sink all of the enemies, and then we are going to go get the commanders, some FF commanders, and then we will be done with the mission. That's the whole mission. So, I don't know if they're going to have us sail out, or if they're going to just end the mission. I would kind of like it if they just end the mission, because sailing out of there is going to take a long time. But I won't be too surprised if we do have to sail out manually. And it seems these guys are faster than my missiles, which is not something that happens too often. But, yeah. Now, is this a ship over here, or a shore battery? Just a shore battery. Right there. And then there's that fortress up there in the background. Hi. Goodbye. Some enemies over there. Let's see. Yeah, I can see some ships. So we're gonna go sink those ships, and then we will go ahead and get the commanders. This could take a little while. I wish my ship were just a little bit faster, but we have not been getting engine upgrades like I wanted. We might be capped out on boilers, or at least we're really close. I think the boilers only go up to 8. So, and we have 7 right now, so, or boiler tier 7 right now. We have 14 of them, which is the only reason we're as fast as we are. But, yeah. I don't think we have a whole lot left for engine upgrades. Like I said, last part or a couple parts ago, atomic engines will become worthwhile soon enough, but for now, you know, we did, all the calculations and stuff, it's just not worth it, so. We have 3 transports over here. Juicy. I like it. Let's get these guys. Oh, really? Missed it by that much. Parts, and that guy probably dropped survivors. He did not. I'm okay with this. Let's sink this one and see what he drops. Parts. Okay. Let's turn around and deal with these shore batteries. Well, maybe we don't have to. No, we don't have to. We'll be fine. So that should be every ship on the map, unless more spawn after I pick up the commanders, which is possible. And yeah, in that case, we'll just deal with them. I know, I'm approaching the sector perimeter. No, it is not. Oh, and then it turns me around, which actually, in this case, throws me right back into the border anyways. The ship is on fire! I wish I had a means to play World of Warships, but I don't have a good enough PC, nor do I intend on getting one. I don't know, PC gaming is just not really for me. I've tried it, and I just get really sore after sitting with a keyboard and mouse for a long time, whereas with a controller I can just kind of lounge. I do see the advantages of it, but I don't have the money for a PC, like a good PC. And like I just said, it's not comfortable for extended periods of time, not for me. So, yeah, I'll just stick with my consoles. Consoles are fine for me. It's all I need. I'm not looking for the best graphics on the market, and yeah, it's fine. We're gonna head up in here. I've heard that World of Warships should be coming to the next-gen consoles at some point, like when they feel like they've finished the game and they have all the ships in there that they want, or at least closer to it. They'll try to port it to consoles. That's just what I've heard. So yeah. We have to get all the way in the back of this channel. I like how these guys are just flying around. Whoops. I like how they're just flying around, but they have no ammo left. So they're just sitting here. Did one of my... Okay, some of my main gun shells actually hit a plane. On accident, which is pretty cool. Are those bombs? Those are bombs. If they're little black dots, and they don't have a health bar, they're bombs. Good rule of thumb. Oh crap. I launched that one before it was actually done being locked on. Hooray! Mission complete. FF commanders rescued. As we just sit here and ram into the island. Hooray! need to turn to get out of here, and it's going to make us sail away, which is fine. I kind of expected that. It's just going to take a little longer. Yeah. I will see you guys at the edge of the map. And let's head on out.
Having rescued its commanders, the FF command structure is stabilizing and recovering its ability to act.
I mean, we did pretty good on our own right there, right? I didn't feel like we were hindered at all in our ability to act. I mean, we did pretty good there. So, oh well. I just think it would have been neat if there were more, like, noticeable differences after you do certain missions. A 100 centimeter 45 caliber gun. That thing is absolutely massive. 80 centimeters are awesome. But again, absolutely massive. Cannot have a ton of those on most ships. Lots and lots and lots of big guns here. Except for that one. One random tiny gun. A rank, yeah, our accuracy was bad. But we had to use intercept mode at that one point, because that was absolutely insane. And we got another 100 centimeter 50 caliber. We now have 3 of those. They only come in 1 barrel. And they're insanely huge. Unrealistically huge. Like, unrealistic and impractical even in terms of the game. That's how insanely large those 100 centimeter guns are. Yeah. So we're going to go ahead and do engine and weapons, and even if we unlock anything really good, we're not going to be able to afford to get it. But, you know. 80 centimeter. They only come in 2 barrels. And they're so big that I would be hard-pressed to make room for 3 of them on this ship. Yeah, they're huge. Just to show you the size difference. I will go in here and let's see. Look at the size difference. 61 centimeter is what we have now. 80 centimeter. The magazine is almost twice as wide, and the gun is almost, I would say, probably 50% longer, at least. Possibly even close to twice as long. So yeah, I would be hard-pressed to make room for 3 of these things on my current battleship right here. And then the 100 centimeters I can show you if I go into sell mode. So if I go in here and I say sell, and I'm not going to actually sell them, but yeah, 80 centimeter, 100 centimeter. Magazine's about the same size, but the barrel sticks out way more, and you can only ever have 1 barrel. So there you go. That's what it looks like from the top. Yeah. And just for comparison's sake, let's see the 80 centimeter from the top. There you go. So these guns are absolutely massive, but they do a lot of damage. And quite frankly, I'm actually going to sell the 45 cals of each, because, I mean, if we ever do use these things, we're only going to use the 50 cal anyways, because using the smaller guns would be pointless. We only have 1 of those. We have a couple of these. And a few of these. And you know what? No, not that, not that. Oh, gosh. Sell. Fumbling the buttons. We can sell this too, because we're never going to use that. Basically, anything between 58 centimeter and 28, we're done with, because, well, on our battleship, we're never going to be using anything smaller than 61, and on our cruisers, we're never going to be able to use anything bigger than 25. So anything in between that, we're just going to sell, because why bother? This is money that's we're kind of sitting on top of here, and we're not doing anything with. So yeah, and these are all just like mission rewards from long ago. That, you know, like I said, they're just sitting here, not doing anything. So now the machine guns I don't know about, so we're just gonna hold on to them. Torpedoes and stuff. I I don't care to try and think about all this stuff real closely now. Oh, the anti-sub missile. Hey, that reminds me. Let's go put that on. Totally forgot about it. There will probably be some comments on the last videos like, dude, you forgot to put your anti-sub missiles that you've been so excited about for so long. I know, but I remembered now, so give me some credit. I'm going to take off the rockets, because I never use the rockets. They don't do enough damage to be useful in any way, shape, or form, so I'm just going to take them off. I mean, they weren't even heavy, but, you know. Anti-sub missile VLS. The only anti-sub weapon that I know of that works, or that can be placed on a battleship. I would like to put it in the center line for, you know, symmetry. But that's not going to happen. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to actually remove one of those and put this in its place. Because I want it to be symmetrical that badly. And I'm okay with having one less AA missile launcher. But, yeah. There we go. For some reason, the fact that I have 3 AA and 1 anti-sub missile launchers, they're not even numbers, but for some reason that doesn't bother me. It's compensated for by the fact that it's all symmetrical. I know, I'm weird like that, but whatever. Yeah, we have time to start the next mission. It's too short of an episode right now to call it. So, D3, Ocean Destroyer, destroy the super ship. Well, that was quick. Just 3 missions ago, we destroyed a super ship, and now we're doing another one.
A double-hulled amphibious landing craft is approaching.
Oh,
Positive ID of the enemy supership Duo Crater.
Oh, God. This guy is a jerk. Just saying now. This guy is one of the most frustrating bosses in the game. Ah, boy.
Duo Crater has crushed a number of FF installations. It seems to be an unstoppable force.
Understandably so. It is a pain. You'll see when we get in here, it is a massive pain.
If Duo Crater reaches this point, it is sure to overrun this installation as well.
Uh-huh.
Mission imperative. Sink Duo Crater before it reaches the critical point.
Can we just run away and forget that that FF base even exists?
Duo Crater has formidable armament. In addition, it carries torpedo boats.
Yeah, it launches an infinite number of torpedo boats out of the back of it.
Prepare to embark. Good luck.
So there's that. Man, I don't want to do this mission. I don't want to do this mission. Why are we doing this mission? I knew it was coming, but I didn't know when. Okay, let's try this. If this takes more than like 2 attempts, don't be surprised. Because this guy is seriously a jerk. He's a pain in the butt to kill. His hitbox is actually pretty small. Like, you can see he's not a very tall ship. And on the bosses, they're less forgiving with the hitboxes for some reason. So he's harder to hit. He's got all these stupid torpedo boats that, as you can imagine, just launch a ridiculous number of torpedoes at you constantly, which is extremely annoying. The game gets laggy because there's so much going on that the game's like, oh my god, what are you doing to me? Or at least the system, the PS2, is like, oh my god, what are you doing to me? And he launches rockets of his own at you. He has big cannons on board, so if those hit you, they're gonna hurt. Obviously, you have to watch out for all of his little torpedo friends. His rockets don't do a lot of damage individually, but if you get hit by enough of them, it adds up. So basically, your goal is to just do as much damage to this guy as you can, as quickly as you can, and try to avoid his main guns, because his main guns kind of hurt. Deal with torpedoes as you see them. Stay in front of him, because you don't want to get in that mess of PT boats behind him. That's just bad juju. You don't want to do that. That will not end well. Well, it can end well if you're careful, but it's not fun. It's better to just stay away. Yep, there's the main guns. Oh yeah, that left a mark. I think they scratched the paint a little bit on that one. It's probably not the best remark to make, because that would imply that they didn't hurt very much when in fact they did, but, you know, we can be cocky and stuck up against this guy all we want, because we are going to sink him. It's just a matter of how many attempts is it going to take. And now you can see that he's lower on health, he's launching a ridiculous number of attacks. I should probably be doing more about these torpedoes that are coming in and everything. I should, you know, probably not be letting these hit me. As soon as he's dead, I'm repairing. Yeah. I'm gonna let this play out because I get invulnerability for a few seconds. And then, well, also, you know, there's a cutscene, but, yeah. That's dual crater. I'm honestly really surprised I got it in one shot, but now we're going to repair. And, yeah. I think we're going to repair and then end the episode and pick the other one up right here where we will finish off all of these stupid little PT boats. But, yeah. Okay, let's go. Fire. Fire. PT boats are such a pain to hit. And then the torpedoes everywhere, it's just like, oh gosh, why? But let's sink all these guys with rudder damage. No, we don't. Never mind. Okay, I guess it just fixed itself, like, immediately. Which I'm okay with. Not going to complain. I will complain about the fact that my guns are not able to shoot so shallow. We need to just sink as many of these guys as quickly as we can. Oh yeah, end the episode. Right. Thank you guys for watching. I'm glad that that battle went as smoothly as it did. And I hope you enjoyed. And I will see you guys in the next time, where we will finish killing these guys and then leave the sector. So, hope you enjoyed, and see you then.